This video is for the lady who is pear-shaped. She prefers to dress very modestly and she just wants to use fashion to not hide her body anymore, but to embrace her body, not for the world, but for herself. I think it's important that we start this video off by just defining a pear-shaped body. Now, I'm a pear-shaped girl myself, and for years I didn't really understand my body. I thought that it looked weird. It was different from my mother's body, my sister's body, and most of my family's bodies. The older I got, I started to do research and I saw the term pear-shaped body and I found it to be very weird, but let me give you the definition according to Google. So a pear-shaped body is a body type where weight is primarily carried in the lower half of the body, also known as a triangle shape. It is characterized by hips and thighs that are noticeably wider than the bust and shoulders, combined with a well-defined waist and a smaller upper body. Now, I wouldn't say I have narrow shoulders or a very defined waist. That's why I was so confused years ago trying to put myself in the right category. So I'm pear-shaped, it turns out, but I have hidden my body for so many years, wore oversized shirts, t-shirts, baggy jeans, and I just got so sick and tired of it because I looked sloppy. I didn't feel secure and full of confidence when I was with other people, seeing how well they dressed. And then on the other side, I would also admire fellow pear-shaped ladies that could rock any outfit. They would put on a bodycon dress, a skin-tight dress and pants, and they would just walk with confidence. I could never. I still cannot. I'm still very insecure. I'm still trying to figure things out. Fashion is just one of the ways that I am embracing my body, and it's been such a journey and I enjoy it so much. So I didn't write a script or anything. I just made a few notes just to guide me through the video because I don't want to speak too much because I don't want to bore you and lose your attention. So I'm going to speak from the heart and from experiences, so hopefully you can really find some value in today's video. So my style is primarily very conservative. I no longer wear oversized t-shirts and oversized pants together just to hide my body. I just found, some ways how I can look very put together, very professional and structured without looking sloppy. This is the bottom half of me. I had on a coat to cover my behind, and if it was summer, I would definitely have worn a long blazer just to cover this part of me. So now let's get into the nitty-gritty of it all. Let me give you some tips that I implement every single day when it comes to dressing my body. Now let's start off with what not to do. I already mentioned this. Wearing an oversized shirt or t-shirt with oversized pants, it can look sloppy. If it's one of those like lounging sets, it's fine for the house, but if you're going to go out, you don't have to hide your body in that way. Now, one thing that I've noticed with pear-shaped bodies is there are different pear shapes as well. I've seen more extreme ones, I've seen more rounded ones. So don't necessarily hide your body in oversized clothing. You can mix and match it, like wear your oversized shirt with a tight jean, for instance, or some leggings, and it will, the proportions will be better, and then you will look like you put more thought into your outfit. If you want to, you can tuck your shirt in the front and then let it hang loose on the sides and in the back if you are very self-conscious about your booty and also your wide hips. So another thing also that I want to mention is what I've noticed, and as you can see, this is actually a paper bag trousers that I have on. They're not really paper bag, but I want you to imagine what a paper bag trouser or jeans or pants will look like. I find that it doesn't look good on my body, especially if I were to wear just like a plain and simple tight t-shirt with my paper bag pants. I look weird to myself, okay? I look very weird because all the attention goes to this wider part of my body. If you really like your paper bag jeans or your paper bag pants, just style that maybe with a button-down shirt that's not as tight. And if you're going to wear a pencil skirt, which is not a type of skirt that I'm fond of, but I do have I got rid of one. It was part of a set, like a suit, and I have like a faux leather black pencil skirt in my wardrobe that I'm not gonna get rid of. So if you're going to wear a pencil skirt, it can really draw the attention to your waist. So make sure that once again you wear something on top, like a structured top, for instance, with shoulder pads, or with patterns and with frills and all kinds of things. Now, defining your waist is what a lot of people tell you to do when you are pear-shaped. This really helps. Now, I love a t-shirt dress, the ones that come until the ankles. I really do love long dresses and flowy dresses, not ones that are tight. Dresses were always a go-to for me. They were very important in my daily outfits, especially during the summertime, because they made me feel confident. They hid my insecurity, and I was just thriving in my dresses. So what I started to do was I got myself little belts, and then I started to cinch in my waist, and I definitely loved how it looked. It made me feel a little bit more feminine, because now I felt like, yes, this is giving me a little bit more shape. So if you do have a bunch of like straight down dresses in your wardrobe, try experimenting. If you have not done this yet, put on a little belt. If you don't have a little belt, try with like your normal belt and see how it will look. And I've also seen a few people using scarves to cinch in their waist. So there's a lot of creative ways how you can cinch in your waist. So another clothing item besides skirts that I love to wear that make me feel more confident and very feminine are high-waisted flowy skirts. Now I have a few of them. I thrifted a few, and I love to buy some of my skirts at Mr. Price as well. So if you don't have flowy high-waisted skirts, get yourself a few of them. And I just love to wear them because you can wear them during the winter time, summertime, autumn, spring, like all year round. You just have to know how to style them. If you also want to draw the attention away from the lower part of your body, I would say stop wearing colorful bottoms. Try darker pants, like your dark wash denim. I love a light wash denim, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I just even that out with whatever I'm wearing on top. Most of the time, 99% of the time, it's a blazer, because I love blazers. I will forever tell people, if you want to up your fashion game, get yourself a blazer, because they are so versatile. You can wear them anywhere you go, okay? To the store, to church, to work. And I love ones with shoulder pads, because remember, the shoulder pads just adds the structure. It makes your shoulders look wider and not as narrow. And so it evens out your proportions. So get yourself a couple of blazers. If you can't afford them brand new, go thrift shopping, go to your local charity shop. I love to do that. I found some amazing blazers that I've added to my wardrobe ever since I started to really focus on curating a wardrobe secondhand. I have some amazing quality pieces from great brands, and I wouldn't have afforded those blazers at full price. Trust me, in today's economy, you have to think twice, thrice, and 4 times over and over again if you really need to buy something brand new. Now I'm going to talk about jeans, and I think this is going to be my last point because I don't want to make this video too long. Let me know if you want a part 2. I can show you some outfits visually for you to see, do like a lookbook or something. If you want office outfits, let me know. If you want casual outfits, let me know. I am happy to film that for you. So find yourself the correct jean shape. I do love a skinny jean. I know a lot of people say if you're pear-shaped, you need to stay away from them. I love to wear shirts, and I love to wear like oversized t-shirts with that, so it evens out everything very nicely. And then I personally love a wide leg jean for a pear-shaped, because the wideness at the bottom also is kind of like drawing the tension away from your hips. Another pair of jeans I think pear-shaped women look amazing in, which I do have a couple in my wardrobe, are straight leg jeans. If you don't have a straight leg jeans, go get yourself one. So those are the jeans recommendations I do have for you. But overall, what I just want to say is, guys, we can look good in everything that we wear. We just have to know how to style it, with what to style it, and style it in a way that complements our body. And these are just like some bits and bobs and tips and tricks that I just gave you from my side. This is what I implement every single day. We are all unique. We're made in God's image. And I think the least we can do is appreciate what we have. So that is all that I have for you today. And I really hope that all these tips and things that I just told you will inspire you, will help you. Please don't be shy, girl. Don't be shy. Tell me what you think in the comments. Did I miss anything? How do you style your pear-shaped body? So let's have a conversation in the comment section below. And I just also want to say, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching the full video and listening to me rambling. I really do appreciate you being here. And if you've subscribed, thank you so much. And of course, as always, I'll see you in the next video.